Coming up on the September edition of Rope TV, we get a sneak peek at Brisbane's Undercover Artist Festival.
Undercover Artist Festival is Australia's premier disability-led performing arts festival.
We find out why hundreds of people are planning to sleep in their cars at Brisbane Airport.
We're lucky we are choosing to do this tonight, but so many women do this every night.
I check out one of Queensland's biggest small business expos.
At this expo we have 120 businesses that are here, from everything from someone who teaches yoga to banks, accountants, all sorts.
Plus we have an in-studio performance from Grace Alexandra.
This is Rope TV.
Hey everyone, welcome to September's episode of Rope TV. We really appreciate you tuning in.
That's right. Before we go any further, we'd love for you to comment in the chat or give us a like if you're watching.
And don't forget to subscribe to us on YouTube as well.
We have another great show lined up for you, and we're going to meet some incredible people. But first, it's time for the news headlines. Hello, Aaron.
Hello Ashley, hello Kale, and hello everyone. Aaron Lucas here with your news headlines for September 4, 2023. The committee behind the Brisbane Olympics has thrown its support behind the Yes campaign for an Indigenous voice to Parliament. The organising committee of the 2032 Games says it arrived at its decision following guidance from First Nations athletes and representatives on its board. It comes as support for the Yes vote has plummeted. A news poll shows the Yes vote has fallen to 38% and those intending to vote No has risen to 53%. The voice referendum is happening on October 14. If you're a mango lover, I've got some bad news for you. A warmer than average winter in Queensland has seen a drop in fruit this year. Mangoes need a few weeks of really cold weather to flower, but that hasn't happened over the past few months, meaning it will be harder to find them on the supermarket shelves. Brisbane's Lord Mayor and Lady Mayoress will be joining hundreds of people who'll be sleeping in their cars at Brisbane Airport this week in the Live Like Her Challenge.
We'll be sleeping in our car for a night to raise money for Brisbane's hidden homeless community.
I think that points to how important this issue is to us and to so many people in the community.
Ashley and Kale will be chatting more about the Live Like Her Challenge a little later in the show. And did you know the phrase "just Google it" didn't exist 25 years ago? That's because Google turns 25 today. The search engine was originally developed in a garage by two young American guys way back in 1998. You're up to date now. It's back to Ashley and Kale.
Thanks for the update, Aaron. Now, how would you like to go and see a show in a theatre where all the actors, singers and performers have a disability?
That sounds like a fascinating concept. But that's exactly what the Undercover Artist Festival is all about. And it's happening in Brisbane this month.
My name is Maddie, or Madeline Little, and I'm the Festival Director of Undercover Artist Festival. Undercover Artist Festival is Australia's premier disability-led performing arts festival. We take over Queensland Theatre for 4 amazing days of theatre, dance, comedy, poetry, music and more, and it's going to be a wild ride. So Undercover Artist Festival's program is disability-led, which means that artists with disability are the key decision makers in their projects, and they get to share their stories or write completely new stories the way that they want to. The wonderful Alexandra Ellen has a show called Betsy and I, and Betsy and I explores the relationship that 30-something-year-old Ivy has with her wheelie walker, who is named Betsy.
So I have named my wheelie walker Betsy. I love Betsy. We have conversations, we share moments together, and she's always there for me, and she's there to provide stability. I don't know any other story where a mobility aid is personified and actually becomes a person, and they go on these adventures together.
So we've received a bunch of expressions of interest from a number of artists. The Inside Outside Dance group, like their application for Embrace just shot up.
Hi, my name is Roseanne Stewart. I'm the manager of Inside Outside Dance. This year we were lucky enough to be selected to be one of the artists at the Undercover Artist Festival. Very, very proud of all these guys. They've come a long way since we first created the show. The show now, compared to what we created over a year ago, is completely different.
It resonated really well, not only because they've got a great reputation for delivering great work, but also because the storytelling of what it means to be a disabled person and all the different experiences that their artists have had and how they've grown up and evolved and kind of navigated that journey.
It's really exciting because obviously we get to showcase our talents as a group of people with disabilities. We are actually really awesome dancers, and that's what we're here to do. We're here to show everyone how incredibly amazing we are, and it doesn't matter what your disability is, you can still push through and you can do incredible things if you just put your mind to it.
People can expect rolling on the floor laughing at some of the comedy shows on a Thursday night. They can expect some really heartwarming stories about disability identity and what happens when a wheelie walker comes to life. And some really powerful music experiences too that'll make you feel like you're at a music festival within a festival, but also provided in an accessible format. All the information you need for Undercover Artist Festival is on our website, undercoverartistfest.com. There you'll find the shows, the program, the full timetable, and the ever-important link to get your tickets.
It looks like a fantastic festival.
It's going to be great. If you'd like to get tickets, just click on the link in the chat.
Before we meet our next guest, I'd like to ask you a question. Could you imagine having to sleep in your car because you have nowhere to live?
Sadly, that's the reality for thousands of women over the age of 55 right now.
But the good news is there are hundreds of people who are going to sleep in their car this week to try and raise money for these women. Let's take a look.
Could you live in your car for one night? Register now for the Live Like Her Challenge. And for one night, sleep in your car to raise funds and awareness for the forgotten women. The 700 women over 55 years known as Brisbane's hidden homeless. Either living in a car, couch surfing, living under the threat of violence, and or physically hiding. Can you take on the challenge? Register today for the Live Like Her Challenge and give one night of your life to help her home. Visit livelikeherchallenge.com.au.
And someone who is doing the Live Like Her challenge is Jane. Hi Jane.
Hi guys, thanks for having me.
That's okay, thank you. So Jane, you're involved in the Live Like Her challenge in a few ways because you're participating, and you are also from Brisbane Airport, which is where the event is being held.
Yeah, that's correct. So at Brisbane Airport, one thing that we have plenty of is car parks. So the Live Like Challenge reached out to us, and as soon as we heard about the concept, we were more than happy to get on board. So I'm putting my hand up, be sleeping in the car for the night, and really excited to raise some funds and awareness.
Yeah, that's great.
I believe the funds from the event are going to help homeless women over the age of 55. Can you tell us about that?
Yeah, so one of the things I was shocked to learn when I heard about the Forgotten Women Society is that last night alone there was probably 700 women in Brisbane over the age of 55 sleeping in their cars.
Wow.
And it's the fastest growing sector of homelessness. So it's a real problem that needs to be addressed.
Yeah.
And what the Forgotten Women organisation does is make sure they provide access to safe, affordable housing for those women over 55 that, for a variety of reasons, don't have the ability to have access to that housing on their own. So,
yeah, exactly.
Yeah.
How much money are you hoping to raise?
Yeah, so last year they raised around $100,000. They had about 50 cars participating, which was the limit they could have with the venue. At the airport, as I said, we have lots and lots of car parks, so we're hoping to get a couple of hundred cars participating.
Yeah, hopefully, yeah, that'll be great.
Can people still get involved?
Absolutely. So they can go to the Live Like Her Challenge website, register. You can either register to attend and join me at the car park for a night, or donate, or even just tell your friends and family about what the Forgotten Women Society does and the challenge, because awareness is part of the focus.
Yeah, exactly. Jane, we wish you the best of luck on Thursday night, and thank you so much for joining us.
Thank you, I'll see you there.
Yeah, definitely, I'll be there.
Awesome.
If you'd like to get involved, just go to the website livelikeherchallenge.com.au. The link is also in the chat.
Coming up soon, we're going to be joined in the studio by Grace Alexandra, a 13-year-old singer and musician.
But first, our reporter Brandon is joining us. What have you been up to?
Well, as you know, I'm always up for an adventure. I tried my hand at being a traffic reporter, swam with seals, and I even welcomed people to the Ekka. This time, I was overwhelmed with lots of business and job opportunities. That's right, I got to check out a Business and Job Expo. Let's take a look. Hello everyone, this is Marathons coming to you live from Rope TV. We are here at the Indoor Sports Centre at Moreton Bay in Brendale for the Job Expo. And we're gonna have a look around and interview some people. Let's go. Hello. We're here entering to the expo where we see plenty of good jobs actually. I am here with Eris, who is part of the Business and Jobs Expo. So Eris, how have you been?
I've been great. I've been really pleased with the vibe that's here this morning. Yeah, it's great.
Yeah, it is. What's the main purpose of the expo? To create a connection?
Yeah, absolutely. It's so that, small business owners often don't know how to get out there and sell their brand. So this is one of the platforms we can provide for them to do that. At this expo we have 120 businesses that are here, from everything from someone who teaches yoga to banks, accountants, all sorts. And you know what? It's always good to have a little bit of fun here as well. So we do have a local brewing supplier and Rope TV.
That is correct.
Yeah.
I am here with two people from Help Enterprises, Jasper and Olivia. How are you two doing?
I'm very well, and you?
I'm doing all right. What does Help Enterprises do?
Help Enterprises, we are a disability employment service. So our main focus is finding that sustainable, meaningful work.
Not only help people with employment, but we also have open employment and then supported employment as well.
I remember I was at Help Enterprises at one point for work experience.
At the end of the day, what we do is we've got a holistic approach to the way we look after our clients. So if you were to come, you'd have a job coach that would help discover with you what type of work you would want to do.
I'm here with these two people at ADF Careers. Chapman and Hatfield. How are you doing?
Doing well, thanks. Thanks for having us here.
So what does ADF Careers do?
So we're affiliated with the Australian Defence Force. We're here to recruit our best and brightest from the Moreton Bay region. We're just here with all our pamphlets offering all the information on Army, Air Force and Navy.
Well, there you have it. This was Brandon Johns from Rope TV at the Job Expo. Signing off. Back to you, Rope TV.
Tonight's entertainment is brought to you by Team Musicare. Team Musicare is a creative musical theme park for the All Abilities community. Visit teammusicare.com.
Love you like I will. She is a stranger. You and I have history, oh, don't you remember? Sure, she's got it all, but baby, is that really what you want? Bless your soul, you got your head in the clouds. You made a fool out of you, and boy, you're bringing me down. She made your heart melt, but you're cool to the core. Now rumor has it she ain't got your love anymore. Rumor has it, rumor has it, rumor has it. Rumor has it, rumor has it, rumor has it. She is half your age, but I'm guessing that's the reason that you stayed. I heard you've been missing me, telling people things you shouldn't be. Like when we creep out and she ain't around. Haven't you heard the rumors? Bless your soul, you've got your head in the clouds. You made a fool out of you, and boy, you're bringing me down. You made my heart melt, but you're cool to the core. Now rumor has it I'm the one you're leaving her for. Rumor has it, rumor has it, rumor has it. Rumor has it, rumor has it, rumor has it. Don't forget me, I beg. I remember you said, I heard that you settled down, that you found a girl and you're married now. I heard that your dreams came true. Guess she gave you things I didn't give to you. Rumor has it, rumor has it, rumor has it. Rumor has it, rumor has it, rumor has it. Rumor has it, rumor has it, rumor has it. Rumor has it, rumor has it, rumor has it.
Grace Alexandra, everyone.
That's a wrap for this month, but make sure you don't miss our October episode.
It's going to be another great show. RSVP to the link in the chat.
See you next time.
Rope TV is produced by Rope, a non-profit organisation providing support services to people living with intellectual disabilities. We empower personal development through the provision of information, education and life skills training. Our in-centre and community-based programs educate and encourage participants to develop life skills, including computer skills, social and interpersonal skills, travel and independent living skills. To find out more, visit our website or connect with us on social media. Rope TV is proudly filmed at the studios of Trending Media Australia.